Hey everybody, this is Dawn from Southpaw Bushcraft, and I'm up here at camp with Phyllis Mulkey, and I wanted to share with you one of her things that she's done here, and this is basically her video. I'm just talking for her. She has gone ahead and dehydrated a bunch of different things at home, and she brought them up here to camp, and we're gonna try and make a soup with them and see how it turned out. And she dehydrated and put them all in one bag here, and this is ground beef, potatoes, and onions, and put them all in one bag, and these two bags are all mixed vegetables, and this one's broccoli, and then she's got, this is barbecue, and she dehydrated it, and all you got to do is rehydrate it and you got barbecue. And these two are taco meat. So she hasn't tried them since she dehydrated them. And now we're going to do the barbecue for dinner tonight. So I'll add that later onto the video. But right now we're just going to use these and make a vegetable soup right now. We got the water here. We're going to put it in and let it hydrate, and we'll get back to you later and show you how this works. And then tonight we'll make the barbecue and add that onto this video. So stay with us, and and we'll show you how it works out. I never dehydrated food myself, and I certainly never dehydrated meat like this, so I'm intrigued to see how this works out, and I'm excited that Phil brought this up and shared this with us. So we'll get back to you later. I'm going to go ahead and dump them in the pot here. We got a pot of water, both these. Check out this snaky cedar spoon she made too. I just gotta show this. And I would use this to mix it up, but it's not quite done and hasn't been oiled yet. But I just had to show this. Isn't that cool? It's even got an eye on the back. Alright, I'm gonna get another spoon and stir this up. We're gonna have to add some seasoning in here too. But right now we're just gonna cover this and let this rehydrate. Cover it so the bugs and critters don't get in. We'll get back to you later. Okay guys, it's been a while, and everything is rehydrated. We got carrots and peas and corn, and looks like there's some green beans in there too, and then the hamburger meat. And we're going to go ahead and add some diced tomatoes and onions. And then we're going to put it on the heat. So stay with us. Okay, tomatoes are going in. Now the onions. And put some potatoes in there too. We got some potatoes left over from dinner. We want to put them in. Okay, there's the red potatoes left over from dinner last night. Now we're gonna put her on the fire. Oh, where's the lid? Look at that. And that's all left over from some dinners. And that sure looks a heck of a lot better than a Mountain House meal to me. Put the lid on, put her on the fire, and we'll get back to you when it's done. Okay, we're ready to do the final reveal of our soup from our dehydrated leftovers. And look at that, guys. We let that stew for couple hours over the campfire, and look at that. Looks pretty good to me. We're gonna go ahead and put it in our bowls from my Stanley cook set. Ooh, steaming up. Man, I'll tell you what, I can't wait. And we're having some potato rolls with it. And I'm having a Wisconsin brewed Spectre root beer. Phil, of course, is having Mountain Dew. And we're about to dig in. And Phil dehydrated them in her food dehydrator. And then saved them and brought them up. And we just, instead of those Mountain House meals, you just take your vegetables and your meat and throw it in your dehydrator. And that's all you got to do. You can save them for, I don't know, quite a long time. How long did you have it? These are from how long ago?
2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months. And, you know, it's dehydrated, so there's nothing wrong with them. I mean, they don't spoil. And look at how nice it turns out, guys. I just want to add something to this video. Now, we've already eaten 2 bowls out of this. In a Mountain House meal, you get basically a cup and a half, if you're lucky, of food. And you saw how much dried goods were in the little bags we started with before we put all this together. It made a whole pot of soup here. And there's a lot in this. I mean, we took 2 whole bowls out, and this thing is still, I mean, oops, it's still a lot in here. This is enough to feed a whole family. And that's how much we got out of just those little bit of dried goods that were in those bags. And remember, we didn't use the broccoli or the barbecue or the taco meat. We just used the 2 little packets of dried vegetables and the hamburger meat, and that's all we used. And then we added those little bit of potatoes and a can of tomatoes. And this is, I mean, that's how much we got. So if you guys get out there and just dehydrate your leftovers and put them up. And if you don't have what are those called, those sealer?
Vacuum seal.
If you don't have a vacuum sealer, just put them in Ziploc bags. Give me that pail down there you got once. You can put them in Ziploc bags and then store them in this. You can put them in a snap tight pail like this and keep them in that.
Ice cream bucket.
It's just an ice cream bucket, and it snaps tight. And she had them in here for 3 months, and we took them out and made them tonight, and they turned out great. I mean, they can last several months in there. Or if you got a vacuum sealer, vacuum seal them, they'll last indefinitely. So I just wanted to add that to this because, like I said, this makes a ton of food for nothing. And feed your whole family with that, opposed to getting a cup and a half of food, and it takes up no weight in your pack. So, all right, that's it, guys. I just wanted to add that in there.